Dang, we ain't even, you got we gonna have a lot of mess tonight. You already started. Had to get
Yeah.
my drink ready, friend. I was scared I was late.
Yeah, I'm already a little tipsy. I am a
Oh,
little.
look. Well, let me join you. For everybody that is in here, welcome to the trap where it is like having your favorite conversation with your favorite cousin or your favorite auntie on your favorite couch. Make sure that you get your smoke, your drinks. Um, uh, I don't know if you'll be okay. HB, would you be okay joining my live or you wanted to do it like this? Because I want to do whatever you're comfortable with.
Nope, it's your interview. Whatever you want to do, I'll do.
Okay. Can
Come
you
over
join the
there.
box?
Yes, of course. I'll be over.
Excellent. Okay, thank you so much. I just want to do what you like I said, whatever you feel comfortable with. That's
Okay.
what
They're
this
yelling
is
at
your
me.
space. This is the
They're
trap right
yelling
now,
at
but
me.
it's
Okay. I said they're yelling at me saying no. So,
come
and
on
they,
over here, y'all. Y'all ain't gonna be over here that long. Y'all be in Coochie Talk every night. It's okay to be in the trap for one night.
they saying no.
Um,
They said stay here. Girl, we're just gonna stay here because they doing a lot. Here she goes.
who is that? Delonda, do you know Miss Nye? Because that's the one that I had, but we'll figure it out in just a second. So if your people don't want to come over here, that's fine. I want you to be comfortable. And I want your
Okay.
people to be comfortable. So you guys, if you guys could please support, tap, like, share both sides, we greatly appreciate it. But again, we are in the trap where again, favorite cousin, favorite auntie, we're getting ready to have a conversation with Heartbreaker. And I'm going to start with my shot because my shot glass is empty. I am nowhere near where you at yet because I've been getting prepped for this all day. So I want to thank you, one, for giving me the opportunity to be able to interview you. And are you ready to go?
I'm ready.
All right. So, guys, always start off with an order so that way everybody knows how it's going to go. We always have messy questions, platform questions, and then we have a game. So, Heartbreaker's game, actually, I'm not going to lie, Heartbreaker is a lot in a good way. I got two games for Heartbreaker. In the fashion of Messy Mail, we have Messy Mail. These questions I'm going to drop off, and HB has the choice to answer whether she has messy mail on it or not. Second game that I have is they have a special place in my heart or they were not there from the start. That game is similar to the other games that we have on here where I will list off a creator and Heartbreaker is going to say, hey, they really have a place in my heart. I really fuck with them. Or they never had a place in their heart to begin with. Cool?
Yeah, that's cool.
All right, so I always start off with the platform questions and then work the messy questions in the game in. As I know that sometimes questions get heavy, so I never want to make it too much on you. But platform questions always started off easy. What brought you to TikTok?
What brought me to TikTok was boredom. My sisters used to share me like stuff on TikTok and like funny videos and all that stuff. And I don't know, one day I got bored and I was scrolling and I ran into Sean and Olivia, and that's what made me stick around. There was funny parts of their lives at night, and I would post them. And the first time I posted one, it had 1 million views within like a few days, and I was like, oh wow! And I got a decent sized following from that, and I carried on into this space about alpha males and women of virtue and all of that stuff, and then it just went from there.
That's crazy because out of all things, I thought you would have been here so much longer. So you started off watching Sean and Olivia because I was around when I was posting screen recordings when they were going through this shit.
I've only been on TikTok for 15 months, and I've only been on Messy Talk for 12.
The shit y'all be doing on here, I swear we would have thought y'all would have been on here for years. Like, cause you know pretty much the entirety of Messy Talk. So the fact that you've gotten so much done, I'm sorry, not all, but so much done in 15 months, that's impressive.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I didn't know that. All right. So would you consider yourself a celebrity blogger?
No, not anymore. I really didn't anyways because all I did was lie on them. So I technically wasn't blogging.
So do you feel like you were, and I'm not, good Lord, I hope these people don't look at me crazy because you never know who in these lives, but are you trying to be like Perez Hilton type? Do you
No.
think? Okay.
I no longer do that anymore after being threatened to be sued.
By a celebrity?
By Lori Harvey's team. Yes.
Oh shit. Oh, okay. What was it about the who she's like her dating life? If you don't
Meek
mind.
Mill. Yeah, I put her and Meek Mill together.
Damn. So that kind of gives me an insight on like why you're not really scared to go over here because you don't went at bigger people, a lot bigger.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So tell me about high school / teenage HB. Did you ever go through bullying?
I did not go to high school at all. Sorry, y'all. Standing up. Put a picture up. I did not go to high school at
Oh
all.
yes, with the legs.
I stopped in 7th grade. And then I was in juvenile from 13 to 18.
Wow. So do you ever want to go back, or is it just something you was like, fuck it, like you? Because it sounds like you built a business for yourself anyway. But do you ever want to go back?
So I ended up when I got out of juvenile, I had went to school in there. And they had a very unique way of teaching. It was very simple, and it was like technically 101, which was to me much better than the public school that I was in when I was free. So no, but when I got out, I didn't think to go back. No.
Damn, and somebody just brought up in my comments. I mean, this is not me being money hungry. I normally don't read comments unless it's into the Cash App. But Majestic hit a soft point with me. So you never got to experience prom or any graduation ever? Any kind of?
No.
Wow. Okay. So, whew, that's a little heavy. I'm not gonna lie. You can always go back, and I know if it's something that you want to do, then it's something that you will do. Because one thing I've noticed about you, if it's something that you want done, it's gonna get done. And I'm kind of the same way. So that's why I was like, I'm doing college at 34, and at first I thought I was crazy, but I'm almost over halfway done. So if you want to go back, it's always there. So I think you are gorgeous. Truly. This is not something that I just wrote on paper. I really think you're beautiful. Why don't you post more content about yourself though? Because when I went down your page, I couldn't really find videos of you and what you're doing and what you like to interact with.
So I'm not into that. I know people ask me that all the time, but I'm not into that. Like, I don't know, like the showing off thing, whatever. I don't know. I'm just not that type of girl. I don't really care too much. I do like the little freaky stuff every now and then, but I be wanting people to, I don't be wanting them to focus so much on that. I will say when I came onto Messy Talk and I was doing that, I found myself with a lot of, thank you, Nurse Son, with a lot of enemies from Messy Talk. Mainly like the older women. They would say I got work done on my face. They would say I got my boobs done. They would say, why am I always showing cleavage? Why am I this? They would talk about my hair. And I noticed that when I go live more and the camera's off and I stop posting sexy content of myself, I was accepted a little bit more. It was almost like I was appeasing them by getting, staying out of the camera, staying out of the light or whatever. So, and it worked for me or whatnot.
You are breaking my heart, child, because hell no. I tell my daughter this because this is something that somebody taught me when I was a teenager. I can't remember who, but it stuck with me. Don't ever dim your light for somebody else to shine. If they need to shine, then they'll turn their fucking light on.
Yeah.
Don't ever dim your light for somebody else to shine. Ever.
Yeah, my mom taught me that too. She's just always told me, always find the humble word to be offensive. Like, So yeah, I understand that.
I'm going to say this. I would like to see more content of yourself. And I hope this doesn't turn you off from the interview. But my point of this interview was to humanize you, because so many people look at you as like the villain character, but there's always a human behind that. Mm-hmm. And hearing that you felt that people kind of pushed you into this box to where you weren't able to show yourself, hell no. Show who you are. You get one life. And don't let anybody control that because of how they feel. Because if they wanted to change theirs, then they would change theirs. But don't let them change you.
Thank you, Radiant. I appreciate that.
Woo. Chat, because you over here breaking my heart. I'm like, girl, hell no. No, we would love to see more content of you because then the people that really support you, which you really have a fan base, we're gonna get to that in a minute. I'm pretty sure they would love to see what the fuck HB doing today. Oh, she going grocery shopping? I didn't even know she liked to eat that shit. Let me try that. Because sometimes it be like we be on live snacking and they be in the comments. What you eating? I want to try that next week. Mm-hmm. So you already are an influencer.
You're right.
Show it. Fuck these people. All right. So, have you ever genuinely trusted anyone on this app?
Yes, I do now. Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Thank you. My bad. I was trying to press the mute button when I saw that. Thank you for sending that. Okay, period. So we're going to get into that more in a little bit about you and friendships. Again, I did say I was going to flip them in and out. So let me get to a couple of messy questions. Do you still want to lay hands on A. Simone?
Yeah.
I ain't mean to laugh. Oh God, I'm gonna get this warning because I forgot to give it. If y'all hear me laugh, that don't mean I don't fuck with you. That don't mean that I really thought it was funny. It could be nervous laughter. It could be damn, and that laugh just now was damn. So damn. Okay, you were honest about that. Is it because of the things that she said about the situation you were in? Like, did you feel like she just took it too far?
She's just been hating from the beginning. She was hating way before I met Tea Time them. She was hating when I came from the alpha male group and I moved on to lower STEM side. Before I met Tea them, I met lower ninth ward, and I would hang out on the panels. And A. Simone she was one of the people that was around my age range that was very envious about me camming up. Always had a problem, always had an issue. It was just always a problem. She's very envious. And then so when the situation happened with T and them, she would join in, and things that she would know to not be true, she would, further just put it out there more. I don't like her.
Hey, I always say in these interviews, do one or two things: speak the truth or skip the question. Because if you lie, I'm gonna be upset. So I appreciate you being honest. Mm-hmm. All right. So, why did you and Hellkit fall out?
Me and Hellkit fell out. Oof. Me and Hellkit fell out because Hellkit was one of my big supporters, right? She was a big gifter. Everybody knew that. But Hellkit wanted a certain kind of control. So Hellkit didn't take it well if you disagree with her. She, on the back end or on the front, whatever, if she was done with somebody pretty much on the front, she really wanted you to as well. It was just a lot. So when me and Bray King had gotten into it, Hellkit had... was just like, we're done with him. We're not effing with him anymore, because he took a lot of his anger out on her. And then when I accepted him back and I got back cool with him, Hellkit didn't understand it. She didn't like it. She was very disappointed in me about it, or whatever the case may be. But I had to let her know, like, I'm on the app. I'm a content creator. I'm going to have to deal with a lot of people and a lot of stuff. Thank you, Blame Plate. And I was hoping that she understood that. Not only that, but Hellkit would also shoot my dreams down. Things like I would be on the phone talking about, like, I want to do this. Thank you, Blame Plate. I want to do this. I want to do that. And she's like, oh, that's unrealistic. Well, we know you can't do that, or this, that, and the third. And I just felt like, as an older woman, I feel like she should have just poured a little bit into me more. And it was just more so like a control thing. We bonded over being sexually liberated women. When Hellkit told me that she had a baby by her husband's brother, I was like, I made her feel like that was okay, although it wasn't. And I was just like trying to be there for her. She just really liked how openly sexual I was. She's the one that got me into watching Mellow Male Corn too. I used to shoot it down, but I was like, you know what, Hellkit, that's quite interesting. I listened to it. Their grunt and their moans was a lot, and it was intense, and I really like it. So I was open to a lot of things that she was open to and she was into. I don't know why she didn't understand me as much. Hellkit is a thug outside of the app. She said she has fought most of her family members, and she's like their family fighter. That's another reason that I started to like Hellkit. I'm like, oh, she's so cool, because On the internet, she seems so sweet. She seems so calm. She seems so green, and she's not. She's something, and that's how we bonded, I think. But the way we fell out, because I didn't answer your question, I apologize. The way we fell out was Hell Kit did something for Trina. She helped Trina get to the gala. And me, Nisha, and Bree was on my live one night, and we were joking about something. And Nisha had given me something, and Hell Kit, and we was joking. Nisha was like, I had asked something about the sports bets or whatever. And because I was supposed to show Nisha how to put the sports picks in or give her sports picks or whatever the case may be. And I was like, something about, I asked about a quarter. I don't know. And Bree came up because Nisha wanted clarity or whatever on something. And Nisha's like, how you been playing like that? Asking about like money. And I was like, I haven't. So she started asking Bree questions, like whatever, like how I've been playing. So she was like, I know you ain't placing my money on no sports bet like that. And Hell Kit flew up there. She's like, you and Trina are one and the same. Stop fucking over people's money. I'm like, what are you talking about? We were just totally lost because that had nothing to do with nothing. She was already still mad at me from the Ray King thing. I was very humiliated, extremely insulted by you comparing me to Trina. We are nothing alike. And I was just very upset. And she never apologized about it. I tried to explain to her that was very humiliating. It was not okay. She was still upset with Trina because she felt like Trina was ungrateful for what you know how she got her to Atlanta. Trina didn't disrespect her. Trina just disagreed with her one day. And Hell Kit's like, I hope that bitch get to Atlanta, you know, for the thing. Or if it wasn't for me, she wouldn't have went. So she was just already upset. So when she did that, I was done with her. And yeah.
I already opened the bottle 10 minutes ago. You done made me reopen it. If I was getting all this tea, I would need a drink too. That's a lot of tea right there. Okay, period. Thank you for being honest in that. That is a lot. I'm gonna say allegedly just because I didn't hear the other side, but I don't fuck with that. Just as a friend, like hell, unless it's something illegal, I'm gonna support my friend. Even if she wanted to go shake ass, girl, you better be the best ass shaker there is out there.
It was a wine business. It was a wine business. So there's this service thing that I had found on the internet that helps people start up a wine business. It costs less than $5,000. You put your own brand on it, whatever. And I was talking about, I was interested in doing it. She's like, you need to do something that you can do that's more realistic. And I'm like, I feel like I can do this. You know what I mean? Whatever. And I just kind of had successfully discouraged me from, you know, wanting to do it.
Yes, and I don't need to put out this announcement, but I feel like I do because it's bothering me a little bit. Y'all, do not worry about the numbers because I do this because this is what, hell, it might be my job one day. I genuinely like doing this. It's a way of being nosy professionally. You see what I'm saying? So I'm not pressed on numbers. That's why I invest in the people that I'm interviewing because I genuinely feel like they have a story that needs to be heard. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here. No worries.
There's over 1,000 people watching. There's 845 people over here. I don't know how many people are over there.
They're talking about, because they're talking about mine and shit. I swear to God, I'll screenshot it right now. But it's not even about that for me. For me, it's like I genuinely want to know a lot of the answers to this shit that we argued for 50 fucking days and never got the end type shit.
Yeah, that is.
So that's why I'm here. And I also want to know these people. And I ain't gonna lie. Heartbreaker is one of the people where I was genuinely like, one, I didn't know if she was going to let me interview. Two, if she does let me interview, I have a lot of questions that I have personally because I feel like people have this already set in stone view of her. And I want to know if there's something different. Mm-hmm. So let me rock. Okay? Thank you. All right. So speaking of recent shit, if there is a young versus old war, because I heard you mention that yesterday, are you prepared to go at Nitra and Petty again after y'all just had an understanding?
No. I wouldn't go at them on no personal shit. It would just be for content. Thank you, Blame Play. It would just be an old versus young war. It wouldn't be anything crazy at all. No, they haven't done anything to me personally. It would just simply be us clowning. I know that they have issues with people right now and it's probably a little deep, but no, it'll just be like pure entertainment for me. Unless they take it there, but it'd just be pure entertainment for me.
Now, HB, I gotta ask, what is content? Because you said if they take it there with you, your level of content may make them want to take it there. So when you say it's going to be just content, are you talking light, like
Yeah, like just roasting.
kids? No.
No, none of that. We don't do that no more. But yeah, it just be funny stuff, just fun.
Hey, Agency. Okay. So, have you been in love before?
Yes, once.
Was it? Well, I'm going to assume because it's once. It wasn't with anybody on here, was it?
No,
Okay.
it's my ex-husband.
Oh, okay. I don't want to get into that because, girl, I ain't gonna lie. Some exes still got me on a chokehold, so I ain't gonna go too far now. I ain't gonna lie. Some of my exes still got me on a motherfucking chokehold, bitch. So I'm not even gonna touch that because I know that could bring emotions. So, one more messy question, and then we're gonna get to the game. And this is a little bit of a heavy, messy question.
Okay.
Do you dox? And if so, did you find the information or was it given to you?
Both. And yes, I does.
I'm going to expound on that a little bit. For the people that sent it to you, was it out of malicious?
I'm not sure. I never know who. Well, let me not lie. I have to say the people who expose who they are. I have to say yes. They have an issue with the person that they have an issue with the person that they sent the information about. But in some instances, no. I've even had some people that I see is cool with people that sent their information. So I don't know.
That's weird as shit.
Yeah, it is.
I'm going to let that go, but that's weird as hell. That's weird. Ooh, I want to ask. But I feel like we get enough shots you might tell. I'm not going to make you tell anything. But I want to ask who the fuck would do that? Because that's some weird shit. But I digress. Let's go ahead and start with the game. They have a special place in my heart, or they weren't there from the start. For those of y'all that are just tuning in, ooh, thank you. This game, they have a special place in my heart, or they weren't there from the start. I'm going to name off a creator. HB is going to say they got a special place in my heart. I used to fuck with them. I still love them, so I'm not going to say too much on them. Or that's my bookie. Or if she says they weren't there from the start, I don't fuck with them, never have fucked with them. It is what it is. Or it could be simply a situation that they were cool, but it's deaded at this point. Okay?
All right.
All right, so they have a special place in my heart, or they weren't there from the start. Ray the Fixer.
Wasn't there from the start.
Was it because you don't know her? Because you didn't like her?
I don't know her. We haven't had much. We don't have much history. I don't know her.
Okay. Oh, and I did forget to mention, if you say they weren't there from the start, we got to know why. Like, it could be like you just said, I don't know her. You know what I'm saying? But just give us a little reason as to why.
I got you.
So that was my fault. My bad.
Okay.
They have a special place in my heart, or they weren't there from the start. Laugh.
Special place in my heart.
I love me some Laugh, even though she be fucking trolling me. But hey, Laugh. They have a special place in my heart, or they weren't there from the start. Proxy.
Wasn't there from the start. I don't know her personally. She don't like me, so.
Okay. Being real about it, I appreciate it. They have a special place in my heart, or they weren't there from the start. Queen Jewel.
Don't know her. She's just like a comment cousin for me, so I don't know.
I ain't gonna lie, that's shit.
She's just a comment cousin. She comes up every now and then and say stuff, but
Oh, that tickled my side. I ain't gonna lie. 'Cause she do be live streaming HB. Okay.
hi, Queen.
Oh, that was funny. Okay.
Wasn't there from the start. I don't like him.
Okay. We're gonna get into that. Why you don't like him. Or do you want to go ahead and expound on that now?
He's weird. He's loud. His microphone is loud. He bragged about beating up women, and the women accepted it on the app. He's broke. We had to raise money for him to get a Geo. He's disrespectful to women. He's starting to unalive lots of women on the app, and etc. He lied about having $600,000. I just don't like him. He interferes with too much stuff that pertains to women. I don't like how he looks. He looks like a stud to me. I just don't like him. It's nothing personal. I just don't like him. So.
What's a GO?